Welcome back, everyone. Today we'll be finishing out our top 10 Dapper Dans moments in Disneyland. So stay tuned after the intro. Well, hello there. My name's Jeremy and welcome back to Freeform Disney, where I talk about all aspects of Disney, from the animated movies to the theme parks to Star Wars, Marvel, and Pixar, and the TV shows, and everything else in between. And that is why it's Freeform. And keep coming back every day for new daily content. If you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The Dapper Dans are a funny and very enjoyable barbershop quartet type group that is almost as old as Disneyland itself. Now, if you're curious about that history, I've got a quick video you can go check out in the description, or it's up in the top right corner with that exclamation point. Well, today it is time to conclude our celebration of the Dapper Dans of Disneyland. If you haven't seen the first half, I encourage you to go see that now and come back to this one when you're done. It'll be worth it, trust me. Just click over in the top right corner or down below in the description. Now, if you don't click on that and you haven't seen it, that's fine too. You've got 5 great moments coming up anyway. Now, it's been quite fun going through these 10 moments, and I can't wait to share the rest of them with you too. So let's get going. Last time, we finished by talking about how much visuals add to the experience of watching the Dapper Dans. Well, today we're going to start off by looking at some of the props that the Dapper Dans use to enhance their show. Now, I'm going to be working a little loosely with the word props here, but I think it'll become clear what I'm talking about. Now, while this could mean things like, say, the postcards used in the Christmas set, or other small things, I'm looking much bigger. These are some of the moments which are made great, such as the use of their hats, which I think are truly a great prop. Now, don't dismiss these hats out of hand. I mean, look at this and see how much they add to the show. Wow. Very cool. These great prop moments also include the use of the amazing Deegan organ chimes, a signature piece of the Dapper Dans. And really it shows how, even though they're an a cappella group, largely speaking, well, here's a case where they're not. They definitely can enhance the Dapper Dans and what they're doing. And really, they've been using the Deegan organ chimes for decades and decades and decades. And they're very often brought out. But that's not the one that takes the cake here. So what prop moment takes it? Well, number 5 here is going to be the excellent tap shoes.
How do they do it? Hey, why do they do it?
Worn throughout the pieces by the Dapper Dans, these enhance most of the songs they perform and make the Dapper Dans a little less a cappella than they might otherwise be. We get everything from little additions of tap dancing to enhance a song, and then all the way up to big tap dancing pieces where it becomes the focus of everyone watching them. And it really is a delight to watch. So that's why it's my number 5 best Dapper Dans moment. We're up to the top 4 now, and it's time to dig deeper into the Barbershop Quartet heritage of the Dapper Dans. And that means this top moment is going to be the best Barbershop Quartet song from the Dapper Dans that they perform. Now I'll be talking holistically here and not just about the singing, but about the entire song with choreography, props, you name it. There are tons of good ones here, like Hi Neighbor, which makes for a great opener.
We're singing Hi Neighbor, my neighbor. Now's the time to say hi.
Or in the good old Summertime.
In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lane with your lady mind.
Also, the Sidewalks of New York, which makes some really good use of their hats and tap shoes as well. Love this one.
Me and baby, oh Lord, we trip the light fantastic on the sidewalks of New York.
And I'm Sitting on Top of the World, which I just really get into when I hear this one play, so that one's, so fun too.
I'm sitting on top of the world, rolling along, hey, rolling along. Go, top up with me, with the blues on. Sing a song, just sing a song. Glory, hallelujah,
But none of these quite take the cake. Instead, it's off to an old 1920s classic, Goodbye, My Coney Island Baby.
Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my old true love, true love. I'm gonna go away and leave you. Never see you any, never gonna see you any. I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat.
Now, while the lyrics of the song may not be the greatest pick here, that's not everything there. And frankly, it's just a fun song regardless of what the actual song is about. I think part of it is just how much they get into doing this song when they're performing it. Also, the humor is fun in it, and it's really nice and catchy and visually compelling too.
That is not your solo. You have one solo.
Bum, bum, bum. Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my old true love. I'm gonna go away and leave you. Never see you any. Never gonna get a solo. I'm gonna.
And that's why it definitely deserves this number 4 spot on my top 10 list. Now, I've been waiting a while to do this one. It is time for the jokes of the Dapper Dans. This is one of the key pieces of what makes the Dapper Dans the fun group that they are. Their jokes are generally puns, i.e. they use a word for multiple different meanings for comedic effect. Or you can call them groaners or dad jokes, take your pick. Any which way you want to cut it, they are integral to who the Dapper Dans are. Now these jokes are peppered throughout their performances, but be careful not to sneeze, or the Dapper Dans might get a little salty with you. Ooh, bad joke, I know. But that's the type of joke you would hear from the Dapper Dans, something like that. Well, anyway, this number 3 moment here could be things like the many different ways they introduce each other, and there's a whole variety here.
You probably don't know this, folks, but David here is one of the best barbershop lead singers in the country.
Well, of course, there's plenty of better guys than he is here in the city, but way out in the country. Woo!
I'm Wesley, I sing bass.
You know, Wesley here's always wanted to sing bass in the worst way, let me just tell you.
And he's doing that for us right now.
Or perhaps a classic self-deprecating pun that they like to toss in from time to time like this one.
We are here to sing for you, and you are here to listen to us. And we hope that we finish first.
Well, yes. I mean, I think you always hope to finish before everyone leaves, right? And it could definitely be this excellent Halloween one.
What is a vampire's favorite mode of transportation?
It's, I haven't apologies.
Oh, I got it. A bicycle? No. Blood vessel.
Oh, hey, Jake.
Yeah?
My dog would really like Wesley's joke.
Your dog? What?
Because he's a bloodhound. Bloodhound. It's a vampire.
Why don't we terrorize these more folks with a tune instead? After all.
Oh, I love how this vampire one here, it's got all these multiple layers to it. Like a parfait. Everybody likes parfaits. Oh, I suppose that's not actually a Disney reference, is it? Yet. Give Disney some time. They'll own that IP too. Well, all of these are great candidates for the best joke moment, but none of them quite get it because I am gonna have to go with this one here. It involves the Deegan organ chimes.
You're probably wondering what these strange, funny little new musical instruments are playing here this evening.
Yeah, I'm wondering what these strange, funny looking new instruments are we're playing here this evening.
Tyler, what are you doing?
Same as you, Jim, killing time.
I'm not killing time, buddy. I'm trying to tell all these good-looking people out here.
That guy.
Hey, guy. What these things are, how you doing, sir? Thank you. Well, folks, you're probably wondering what these strange, funny-looking musical instruments are we're playing here this evening.
Yeah, I'm probably wondering what these strange, funny looking new instruments are we're playing here this evening.
Now what are you doing?
You should try it again. I don't think it's any funnier the second time.
I love that one right there. Definitely good. Oh, it's the multi-layer aspect of that Deegan organ chime joke of introducing it and then coming back to do it again. And it's multiple pieces. And I love these multi-part jokes better than just the one-off quick jokes. Now, usually it's bad to laugh at someone, shall we say. But it's good to laugh at the Dapper Dans. And that's definitely one of the best moments of watching them. Okay, we've talked about the best classic Barbershop Quartet song they do. Now how about the best Disney song that the Dapper Dans sing? Now I imagine there is probably even more debate about this one as we all love our Disney songs. Now you can probably guess some of the ones I really like based on some of the past top moments and what I've talked about already. So yes, songs like This Is Halloween and Grim Grinning Coast. Coast? What's a Grim Grinning Coast, Jeremy? I think I mean Grim Grinning Ghosts. Well, anyway, This Is Halloween and Grim Grinning Ghosts are both great candidates. Now, not just are those good songs, but the way the Dapper Dans perform them is also excellent. Love it.
Boys and girls have every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide, or a silly spook may sit by your side.
And another really good moment there is when I see an elephant fly.
Around here, time flies, butterflies, even an elephant flies.
I saw a deer stand under the
Oof, love that. Or how about Headless Horseman?
Ground some tall and thin, and some who wanted leather skin.
Now, to be honest, I know Headless Horseman as a song better from the Dapper Dans than from its original context, which I find intriguing. Now, all of these are great moments. And if we're going for a Disney song from a Disney movie, well, one of those would probably actually take this spot. But for the number 2 best moment for the Dapper Dans, we're fully going to Disneyland with the Dapper Dans singing the Disneyland medley.
Dead man tell no tales.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. We're bakers and blinds and there's little hats. Bring up the orange yo-hos. I love iron hobbies and hats. Bring up the orange yo-hos.
Whew, this one, I mean, dang, it just has it all. We've got all kinds of different Disneyland rides. Heck, we've got Star Wars and Indiana Jones and Small World and Pirates and more. And the Deegan organ chimes are in full use, as are the tap shoes and some really superb choreography. There is just so much going on in this one, and it is done really, really well. Very deserving of the number 2 Dapper Dans best moment in Disneyland. Well, everyone, we have reached the very top. It is time to look at the number 1 moment. And for this, it's time to talk about the best set. This means it's time to combine the individual songs, the jokes, the outfits, the choreography, all of it, and find out what comes out as the best set to watch for the Dapper Dans. Now, this could certainly include, say, their spooky cadaver dance on a barge as it floats by you at Mickey's not-so-scary Halloween party. And while that is an eerie good time, I miss the choreography especially. Or perhaps you might think this moment should go to some of the traditional sets that happen during most of the year, where they change up little bits here and there. And those have a great mix of most of the things that you will love about the Dapper Dans. But we could also say head over to the holidays and hear bunches of Christmas songs with lots of chimes. And I love my Christmas songs. But none of those quite make it though. And if you've been paying close attention, you may have guessed where I'm headed. And that is the standard Halloween set in their orange outfits out and about in Disneyland.
Going through the neighborhood, having a scary good time. You trick or treat on every street in hopes that candy you'll find. It only comes but once a year, our good old Halloween time. In the good old Halloween time.
Now their Halloween songs are each so great, especially when you get all of the choreography that goes with them. Combine them all together and you have a great set that I could easily watch over and over and over again. So the classic Halloween set is definitely my number one Dapper Dans moment in Disneyland. So there we have it, the top 10 Dapper Dans moments in Disneyland. From Let Me Call You Sweetheart audience involvement and singing with Ragtime Joe to Grim Grinning Ghost from Home, and from the coordination of their colorful outfits and the choreography of This Is Halloween to watching their feet as they tap dance away. From Goodbye My Coney Island Baby to jokingly introducing the Deegan organ chimes. And finally from the Disneyland medley to the standard Halloween set that brings it all together. The Dapper Dans are an impressive and historic part of Disneyland and are a joy to watch, and I can't wait to see them in person again sometime in the future. Maybe you have an interest in watching a bit of Dapper Dans after seeing all of this, but you don't happen to be at a park wherever you're watching this. Well, I do have some links to a whole bunch of other people's Dapper Dans videos down in the description. So feel free to check those out and support some of the other great channels out there that helped make this video possible. And well, what about you? What would be your top 10 list of Dapper Dans moments in Disneyland? Are there any great moments that I just completely missed that you love? Well, let me know down below in the comments. And thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, share with anyone you think will too, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it already. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another new episode of Freeform Disney. Have a magical day, and may the Force be with you always.